Hi, I'm Simon, co-founder of Noloco, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can clone pages in your Noloco app and also clone pages as nested views as well. Let's imagine that I'm a real estate developer, and currently in my Noloco app, all I have is one page listing all the properties in my portfolio. The next thing I want is to add a page that only shows properties with a particular status. I really only want to see active properties on this page in my app. Now I've already spent quite a bit of time configuring this view here, so I don't want that to go to waste. So what I'm going to do is clone this current page. To do that, I'm going to toggle on edit mode using my keyboard shortcut Command E. And then I'm going to hover over the properties page here. Once I click on the overflow menu, I can then see the option to clone this page. And straight away, I'm just going to rename it to avoid any confusion in our navigation. So I'm going to say active properties. And I'm also going to rename the URL path so that that's distinct as well. And then I'm just going to choose a new icon here. This one looks different. Cool. So now what I've done is I have cloned the properties page so they look pretty much the exact same. So I'm just going to make a couple of changes here. Firstly, in the header, as opposed to saying all properties, I'm just going to say active properties. And here is a list of all active properties in the portfolio. The next thing I'm going to do is add a filter because I only want to show properties that have a status of active on this page. So I'm going to add another filter here. And I'm going to say that I want to filter properties that have the status that is equal to active. Perfect. I'm also just going to change the display as well. Cards layout might look nice here. And because I am only filtering in records that have the status active, I no longer actually need to group records by a particular status. Perfect. So that's how easy it is to clone a page in Noloco, which can really help the build process as you don't have to start from scratch again. You may have noticed at the start of this video, when cloning the original properties page, we actually had one other option as well, and that was to clone as a nested view. So I'm going to click on this option here. And let's say I wanted to create one more properties page, and this time filter it so that there are only showing properties in the pending state. Then I'm going to rename the URL here as well, so that it says pending properties. And I'm just going to choose one more different icon here. That one's different. Cool. So you can see that the difference between the active properties page that I cloned directly and the pending properties page that I cloned as a nested view is that this pending properties page has a parent page that is the properties page up here. Again, I could make changes to the filter and header on this page so that it says pending properties here. And then I could filter it so that we only show properties that have the status equal to pending. And of course, it's easy to change your mind if you don't want this page to actually have a parent page. So what you can do is either select none, and then it moves out in the sidebar, so it's no longer under the original parent page. Or you can change your mind again at any stage and move it to be under the same page, just like we can do here with the active properties page as well. So now both of those are under the parent page.